Hey everybody, welcome to Stumpt. This is Ash from Jordan, Rick, Price, and Jasmine.
Hello!
We're playing some Monster Prom.
Oh yeah! It's date!
Take two.
Take two. The first episode of our release version of Monster Prom, we ran into a glitch and sadly weren't able to finish that run. So this time, we're doing it online. We're going to be doing a short game, and Jazzy's hosting, I believe.
Yep, I'm gonna get started.
Let's do it! So yeah,
Play
really
online.
hoping we don't run into a goof again, because that would be very sad. Because I've been playing this game like crazy, and I'm loving it.
6-3, 0-6-3.
0-6-3. Okay.
Waiting. Hey.
Oh hi.
I'm all up in
hi.
here.
I'm
All
a
right.
smiley face.
We all hit the
I'm
ready
about to face
button.
screen. Oh lord.
I'm about to kick you now.
You
Hey.
make my
What?
face screen price.
Wow.
All right, so you say short game?
Short
game.
game.
I like the little snake. It's so cute.
He's a cute
It's a
snake.
short snake.
So
It's short
Price,
snake.
for those curious, Price has played a few rounds of this on his channel. Talk a little bit about the difference between long game and short game, Price.
Honestly, it's just an increased number of days that you can play, but it also increases the difficulty of dating. So, like, you require higher stats, and you have to, like... It's basically like a hard mode at the end of the day. It gives you more opportunities to have fun little interactions, but ultimately, short games, I think, are sufficient. I've been playing lots of short games. Who's been Brian?
I am.
Ashes. You people naming your characters your actual names and things. Psh.
Did he actually name his character? Oh, he did. Okay.
It doesn't
Yeah,
show us until he hits OK.
You don't see it.
Do. You can do it.
Put your back into it.
Yeah.
Price, are you going to be Shadow Boy then?
I'll be Oz. Yeah.
What I thought was interesting, you can give different pronouns, but for Oz, because he's got the Shadow Demon,
Yeah.
you can select them for them.
Oh.
You can select them. Hold on. Give me a second. I'll do it.
Wait,
just
can
so-
you not select they, them pronouns for the other
I
character?
think
I'm sure you
for
can. I just think
everyone.
that it's somewhat appropriate since there's
No,
two
yeah, no. You
people.
can do they for everybody. Yeah.
Exactly.
And I'll do it here. I'll do they for this. But no, it doesn't mean plural. It means like they as in non-gender.
Well, I
No,
like to
I-
think that it could be plural because you
could be
got
both.
that little
Yeah.
guy on your shoulder.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Well, you know what it is? Remember like the Venom trailer that's like super popular now? We
Right.
are Oz right now, man. That's what I'm saying.
Your price.
We are Price. Now, we've already seen all this before. Oh, but you know what? We should decide who does which voices so we don't step on each other's toes.
So I always like being the jock guy. So I'd like to
you'll
call
be
dibs on
Scott.
him. I'll
You'll
be Scott.
I'll do Damien.
Okay.
Um,
I want to be Pollygeist.
You want to be Polly?
I want to be
Okay.
Polly.
I could be Vera.
Jazz
be
gonna be
Vera.
Vera. I can also do Liam if you want.
You want to be Liam? Okay.
So I can be Liam
Ash.
and Damien.
I want to hear Ash as
Miranda.
Miranda.
Miranda, the mermaid
Yeah.
gal.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
all right.
I want you, Ash. I want you to get really poshy with it.
All right.
And then
And also
everybody
try to sound like you're underwater.
yes. And then everybody,
Yeah.
just read out your. When it's your turn, you do your narration. I think that
Also,
makes
Ash,
the most
drink
sense.
water every single time that you're trying to do her voice
Oh,
while
so
drinking
then
water.
Gurgle
You got
through
it.
it.
Yeah.
Gurgle
All right,
through
cool.
it.
Can I be the voice of this awesome shark?
Hell yeah.
If he shows up, he might not show up.
I like the new
quiz.
school that they added.
There you go. I know the school looks so much nicer in the release build. All right, what
All
is
right,
your
Jazzy.
spirit emoji?
Spirit emoji. Snowman because he's in the middle of a wizard. He's fucking smiling.
He doesn't give a fuck about blizzards, and he has a
I do
kick-ass
like
hat.
that. Yeah, he's awesome.
We didn't give our standard warning at the beginning of this episode yet either, but if this game is past PG-13, so if
Yes.
you guys are under 18, maybe put your earmuffs on and maybe
Yeah.
watch a different one of our videos.
This
Yeah,
game's
it's
a hard R.
Yep.
Hard R.
Going to be a lot
Okay.
of hard
Arr.
Fs in this game. You know what I'm saying?
Octopus emoji, Caucasian guy with turban because fuck stereotypes. Yeah, that's me.
Okay.
Wow.
It's a little insensitive of a Caucasian guy to wear a turban.
What?
but-
Fuck stereotypes, Rick, and fuck you.
Whoa!
Wow. Ash is embracing his character. Brian,
TVMA.
y'all, I think Brian's kind of a dick.
Octopus emoji, best animal on earth. I know 5 mixed drinks, 3 drug cocktails, and 17 sex positions that involve one or several octopi. You know what?
Wow.
I'm doing this for
Zorby.
Yep, for Zorby. Absolutely.
I'm also going to pick the octopus. Let's see.
Yeah,
All right.
so fun.
So fun. Ready to go back to Possum just bit you. What is your superpower? Rabies?
Probably rabies.
Yeah, superpower of choosing a combination of emotes to get desired reaction. Incredible power writing fan fiction, so compelling that creators. I kind of like this one.
Go for it.
Yeah. What you get, Ash?
I'm gonna go a combination of emojis.
Combination of emojis. I'm going to go with the incredible power of writing fan fiction so compelling that the actual creators of TV shows decide to go with my ideas and crazy ships because I'm hoping that they'll give me a job writing.
Yeah.
I'm also going to go with the emojis. Yep. So
Oh,
charming.
creative.
So creative.
All right.
The world will end tomorrow. What will you do?
Ooh, that's a
finish
good
my
one.
novel? Never comes after. Well, why would I finish my novel if the world's going to end tomorrow? Fuck that. Nobody ends the world but me. It's okay, we invented the apocalypse to take care of the overpopulation. They always tell you the world is ending. I'll profit on people's hysteria. I always party as if there's no tomorrow. So who cares? 100 push-ups. No, 200 push-ups.
There's
always
only
parties.
one answer here, right? There's clearly only one answer.
100
Which
push-ups?
one? No, 200 push-ups.
It's gonna be party.
It's gotta be party.
I'm going to say we invented the apocalypse to take care of the overpopulation of commoners.
Oh, yeah, Polly Geist. She's into my answer.
All right, guys. I
Rick,
do
calm down.
love this new school. This is really cute.
Doesn't it look
they did
so
such a good
nice?
job.
It's so much better.
So, by the way, before we get in,
Oh.
go ahead and start if you want to, but before we get into it, there's a couple things. A, if you hover over your stats in the upper right corner, so Jazzy, you could do this right now, it shows you what stat boosts you get from each place you would go to. And
look at
then B, when you, at the end of the game, when you try and ask someone to prom, you can also go stag. You can also pick nobody. And that has its own endings and stories and things as well. So just keep that
did
in
not know
mind.
that.
If things don't go so well for you on the dating scene, you can always go stag.
So
Well,
I can bring a deer? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
One
my
for you.
charm is crap, so I'm going to bring up my charm.
Do it.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm. Woo!
Yay!
You're just getting ready to leave when you get a text message from Polly. Hey, baby, let's party.
Hey, that's my voice.
Not
this
yet.
is a text message.
text.
Excuse me. How can you refuse such a formal missive? You track her down immediately.
Hey, you got my text. That's good, because I need some help brainstorming. I'm going to a party tonight, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be lame. And that needs to change.
Are you eating something that sounds like you have like
Are you like cupping your hands around your mouth or something?
No, there might have been a pretzel in my mouth.
There it is.
Because at first I thought you were
Polly
very
pretzel.
high, preppy, like Droopy the dog.
Yeah.
You had that.
Polly had a pretzel in her mouth. I was just role playing.
I'm going to a party.
See, it's a costume party. You know, where everyone dresses up as their favorite humans? I'm going as a sexy tax attorney. But I'm not sure even the sexiest tax attorney can rescue this party from the depths of lamitude. So, got any ideas to help spice things up?
Oh God, you got some ideas. Here are the spiciest. Spike the punch with magic root. It turns monsters into actual humans. Okay, you go as a sexy attorney. I'll go as a sexy tax evader.
Ooh.
This one sounds bold, and this one sounds creative.
Well, you're fine
I
on
feel
both
like
those stats.
I feel like if we do this one, then that's gonna ruin the party for everybody.
Or make it
I-
better for a few people.
Yeah, I'm gonna go as a sexy tax evader.
So
creative.
Halt, tax evader!
Polly cracks her standard issue attorney whip, knocking over a stack of solo cups and upturning the punch bowl.
You stand accused of violating Article 69 of the Penal Code.
You know the penal code. Wink, wink, wink.
The fine is 1,000 human dollars. Payable in spankings.
Oh my god.
You're more than happy to do the time for your delinquency. The rest of the partygoers go into the spirit, and soon they're all confessing to unpaid taxes.
Oh my
Paying
god.
for your crimes never felt so good. You gain 2 fun and 1 charm.
That's great.
Oh, Jesus.
That's
All right.
hilarious.
So if I hover, oh, I see.
Yep.
Oh, I see.
I see.
Oh, sir.
Oh,
For a
and so I don't
Frankenstein's
know.
monster, you're surprisingly not bold.
So I don't know how it works online because I know when we played it local, there was that whole thing that randomizes turn order.
Right.
We'll see. We'll see.
I wonder. We'll see how it does it because if it goes in order every time, I'm screwed.
We'll see. We'll see.
Okay, so what do I want the more of, and what do I want to like? Okay.
Do you know who
So
you want
pri-
to date? Yeah.
Price. Can you tell me, like, do I want to be picking things that I already have a high stat of to accomplish whatever at that area, or do I want to go there to just get more of that stat?
Well, you go there if you want to get more of that same stat.
Got it.
And then as far as what stats you want to build, that's kind of built around who you
Right.
want to woo.
So I'm gonna go for, I think, charming, which I think is in the basketball.
You can't because I think Jazzy already did.
Oh, damn it, Jasmine! You're
I
ruining
told
my
you
everything.
immediately what I was doing.
But like, and so that's what I'm saying. Like, where turn order is going to matter because like you could kind of like get stuck not being able to get certain stats.
Okay, then I'm gonna go for bold, which I think is bathroom.
Yes.
That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give +0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness.
Yeah.
This is already an improvement to last game. I'm actually gaining stats, y'all.
Hey,
wait and see.
Ash, darling. It's me, lovely fan favorite Polly.
She is great.
You know, I wasn't always a ghost. Yeah, this is about to get real. Hear me out. I used to be alive, but I died with unfinished business. Now, I gotta live forever like this until I finish it. And you might ask, what's your unfinished business, fan favorite, lovely Polly?
Fan
I guess I
favorite.
can tell you. I never did a reverse Romanian Wilkinson.
That sounds dirty.
You know, sexually.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Don't get me wrong. I love being immortal and walking through walls and shit. But my soul will never truly rest until I do that freaky sex move.
Oh, well. I've done that one loads of times. Just name the time and place, and I'll reverse all over your Romanian Wilkinson. Whoa! Or throw a smoke bomb and escape, leaving the replica of yourself. That should buy you time to figure out what
Oh, these both suck.
These both kind of suck, because I wasn't going to go for Polly, but I mean, I
Do you know what the Romanian Wilkinson... Do you have any idea of what it
Nope.
might be,
Nope.
Ash?
I don't
not even
wanna
in the
know.
slightest, but I'm going to go for the first one. Bam.
Yes. Sorry, Carter.
Yes! Finally, someone as well versed in freaky sex as I am. At last, I can be free from my eternal ghostly prison or whatever. But mostly freaky sex. All right, it's on. Prom night, okay?
Damn. This game's easy.
You bring the supplies, I'll bring my sexpertise.
Oh God, Ash, now you actually have to.
And hey, purge the zucchini, Admiral.
What?
That's
What?
probably part of the reverse
What?
Romanian Wilkinson.
Wink. You know what I'm talking about. See you soon.
We most certainly don't.
She totally phased out. Oh boy. You might have gotten yourself tickets to the wildest night of your life. But what the fuck is a Reverse Romanian Wilkinson? And what are the supplies? For now, you at least gain +3 fun.
Okay.
Now you are on a mission to try to figure out what a Reverse Romanian Wilkinson is for the entire playthrough.
Here's the thing, like legitimately, there are lots of secret endings. Like there's 100 endings in this game, and some of them do require you to like get certain items in order to give to certain people in order to get those special versions of their endings.
I imagine you have to go to that shop and buy like a book.
Yeah, good luck figuring out how to do a Reverse Romanian Wilkinson.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Get
the
to Google,
fun
buddy.
icon, is that the yellow face that's got the little like
Yeah, it's
squinty
the tree.
eyes?
The tree, the recess.
Let's go have some fun, Red. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy.
Full crazy.
Full crazy.
You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point, there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun.
Ooh, look how
So
fun
fun.
you are.
Later, you see that Polly is even more excited than usual.
Polly's
Pogging
fucking
at
everybody.
see what's going on.
Hi.
You know, I've been doing a lot of soul searching recently. Get it? And I think I finally figured it out.
The Rowan.
Who I really am. I mean, my spirit emoji. I think a lot of people would say I'm like the winking ghost emoji or that flag of Ecuador emoji, but those are just who I am on the outside, you know?
Oh, is she Ecuadorian?
My real spirit emoji is pink heart with a blue arrow through it. It's like, I'm sweet, right? But I've also got a dark side. Plus an arrow through the heart is how I was killed. What about you? What's your spirit emoji? Ooh, my spirit emoji is pink heart with a ribbon around it because it's right next to yours in the selection menu. Ooh. Or my spirit emoji is air horn, loud and proud and a big into hip hop. You know what? I feel like the one right next to you is too cheesy. I feel like the air horn is much more fun, and that's Polly's style. Air horn.
You did it!
Air horn? That's a great choice. Man, I love when I'm listening to sick pop songs, and all of a sudden, air horn, air horn, air horn. It really keeps the party going. We should hang out more. If you're anything like an air horn, I bet you never get annoying. Yeah, you're air horn funny, which is a good thing. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
All right, I'm going to just go ahead and say, if I also encounter Polly, I think something is going wrong. I'm going to go... You guys didn't really leave me a lot of options. I'm going to go to the library. That day, you spent some time on the library PCs mining some bitcoins.
Woo.
This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guessed that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works.
Yeah.
Anyway, you gain +2 bitcoins, which is equal to
Oh
$2
my
million.
God.
Which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars. So +2 money. That's fair.
Polly.
You're checking your email in the library when you see one from an address you don't recognize. Subject is urgent, funds needed, emergency. That's definitely Polly. It seems important, so you open it. Hello, my name is Nazareth Owaza, the totally legitimate prince of Ethiopia. Due to recent cruel betrayal at the hand of my brother Gambella Owasa, who bought many whores with government money.
Many horse.
My kingdom is in terrible debt. I require only a paltry loan of 1,000 U.S. American to rein my footing. Alternatively, you may simply provide your bank account and routing number, and I will transfer my funds myself. Once I have repaid the debt, I will compensate you with 10,000 handsome U.S. dollars American recompense. Sincerely, Nazareth was a legitimate prince of legitimate actual Ethiopian government of Ethiopia. His story is so sad. You really only have 2 options here. Send $100. You're not made of money. Right back to the Honorable Nazareth Owasa of Ethiopia. While I cannot offer direct financial support at this time, here are some tips for how you might improve your failing economic system. Wow.
That sounds like a smart answer.
It does. I'm kind
You
of smart.
just made all that Bitcoin, man. You got
Yes.
money
Yeah.
to burn.
I'm trying to think of how much is this going to actually literally cost me money?
Well,
This is tough.
2
This is
million
tough.
is 2 monies. So obviously that's
This is
point.
pennies, bro. This is
All right,
pennies.
I'm going to try and send $100. Let's see what I do. Yeah, I'm so wealthy. You shrewdly pass along your bank account number, routing number, and social security number. Soon, the $100 transfer is complete. Nazareth Owasa thanks you from the bottom of his heart, but still can't seem to get his caps lock key unstuck. Later, you run into Miranda. She seems happy.
The most marvelous.
Oh, wait, no, it's Ash. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
The most marvelous thing has happened. My second cousin, twice removed, the legitimate prince of a legitimate actual Ethiopia government of Ethiopia, has been saved. Are you the generous soul he spoke of? Bless you. Your gift, though pathetically small, helped rescue him from financial woes, none thought escapable. Your heart is truly generous.
Yeah. A toast to pathetically small gifts. I gain +3 charm.
You still got your money.
I kept my money. It cost me nothing. Random.
Challenge or random?
Random.
Random.
Because we're gonna have to sit here. Because if we do challenge, we're gonna have to sit here arguing over the internet over whose answer was more
And
appropriate.
we will argue.
I feel like we need to do one challenge. in this
No, we
book.
did challenge
One
last time. Just do
challenge.
random.
Jasmine?
Just do random.
You
I
follow
am
your
the
heart,
captain
Jasmine.
now. I am the captain now.
But if
I
we
don't want to
do
sit here and argue for 10 minutes over who's gonna get next place. Just do random. It's the most fair.
We're already arguing enough of the random challenge.
You remember what it was like last time. We'll
All right,
spend 15
let's
minutes
play.
doing this.
All right, Ash. Let's
I
go
kind
to
of wish
lunch.
you just did round robin. I kind of wish you just like literally like if you're in fourth, you go to first, etc. But whatever.
Oh, who am I going to sit next to?
Oh, so by the way, I'll let you guys know this because this is like standard. If you go sit next to the prince there, the other dude, that's basically an opportunity to get a really nice big stat boost. If you go sit next to that cat lady, that's going to the store so you can buy stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
So whenever you sit with someone who's not a dateable person, it's like an opportunity for a big stat boost.
I like the prince because he's eating hot dogs.
Nah.
You know what?
Ash, how you feeling?
We haven't talked to these two jerks yet, so we'll go for them.
All right.
You find Vera sitting in front of a pile of money instead of food, as usual. Damien comes over and drops his own money pile on the table and also some organs.
Not bad, but I prefer to exert a little less effort for my income.
A dejected swamp creature slumps over at the table and adds some money to Vera's pile.
Income? You mean this stuff? This is just what people throw at me to get me to stop punching them.
And this is what people throw at me to keep me from revealing what kind of porn they're into. But I agree, the money is only secondary. The frowns on their faces are their own reward. Still, I'm always looking to improve efficiency.
Have you tried developing business contacts in hell? Your victims will be even more terrified if they know death won't save them.
Yeah, but doesn't that work on the undead? For those, you need a priest.
A priest? You know how my family feels about priests. Ugh, I'm sick of terrorizing people one at a time. There's gotta be a way to terrorize everybody in the cafeteria at once.
And make money at the same time? I'm sure there is. That is, after all, the essence of capitalism.
Set the building on fire and charge an exit fee, or trick everyone in the cafeteria into having an orgy, then film it, blackmail in bulk.
So
How you doing,
also,
Ash?
just to help with these options, just because, again, mechanics of the game, these aren't determined by your stats. This is just having to do with who you would rather date, basically.
Right.
You can't fail.
Then I'm going to go with set the building on fire and charge an exit fee. Yeah. Right?
Ash is going out. I feel like that would be a Damien thing.
You think that's a Damien thing?
Yeah, that's a
It's
Damien
fire,
thing. The
man.
other one-
Definitely a Damien thing. Anything
That
fire
one's Vera.
is a Damien.
Yeah.
Then I want to go for Vera, so I'm going to trick everyone to having an orgy. Boom.
Simple, elegant, raunchy. I like your style.
But how are you gonna trick a whole room full of people into having an orgy?
Don't tell me you don't know how to do that.
Is this something you do all the time?
Is this something you don't do all the time? I thought you were a prince of hell.
Yeah, but I'm prince of the Bernie part of hell, not the sexy part of hell.
That explains it. Well, to answer your question, this is a room full of high schoolers. A slight breeze can instigate an orgy. Although the succubus sauce I snuck into the sloppy joes won't hurt either.
Succubus sauce.
It certainly doesn't. You, Vera, Damien retreat into a safe distance to film the sexy carnage and avoid the fluids.
Quick question though: if everybody in the cafeteria is in on the orgy, who are you going to use to blackmail them? Like, everybody is having sex with everybody, right?
The
Yeah.
competition across in the other high school. That's our competition. I'm gonna go over here. You notice Liam looking disgruntled, which is his default, so whatever. But it seems like Miranda is pretty upset too. Better check it out.
Liam, why are you typing on your phone so angrily? Did your phone offend you in some way? Why are you mad at it? You seem to be at an 8.5 on the Frowny Liam scale?
The what?
The Frowny Liam scale. Normally, I can tell how people are feeling from their faces, but you seem to be frowning most of the time, so I created a chart to measure your frowniness.
Miranda pulls out a notepad and displays a series of doodles of Liam's frowniness. They're not super accurate, but they are super adorable. I'm not angry at my phone. My so-called frowniness is caused by a heinous error. I specifically asked that my creature creme brulee be extra crispy so it truly popped with my #massacre Instagram filter. Instead, they burnt it to a crisp, rendering it unphotographable. Monsters deserve to know what they're getting into if they choose to eat at this cafeteria so they can choose to take their business to a different establishment. And so I'm writing a scathing Yelp review.
Liam, you can't do that. If they shut the cafeteria down, the school kitchen staff will lose their jobs. Did you know that peasants have to do labor to make living wages? They don't simply have an unlimited stores of gold. I was shocked when I first found out.
Of course you were. If the kitchen staff wanted to earn their wages, they should have been better at their jobs. I'm simply the merchant of truth.
No, you're the merchant of poop.
Your royal sophistication shines through. Look, ask Price. Their tastes may tend toward the mainstream, but surely they can see this subpar cafeteria must be exposed.
Don't be ridiculous. Price is surely more compassionate than that and would gladly help me save the cafeteria again.
Again?
Again? What did I do last time?
Again?
Again? Gosh, it's hard to keep track of your misadventures at this shit show of a school. Still, you'll help if you can. Miranda can't undermine Liam's admittedly talented criticism alone. This will take an army of homeless people we pay to write positive Yelp reviews of the cafeteria until we eclipse Liam's. Liam, one lone voice simply cannot shut down this cafeteria, at least not the voice of a high schooler. Let's get a renowned food critic to write a Pulitzer-worthy expose to be published in the most widely read periodicals. Oh my gosh. Is the first one for Miranda?
Yeah, because
think
she's using
so.
money to hire peasants.
Because I feel like it goes like with what she was saying. Sometimes it's hard to tell which one goes to who. I'm gonna
Because
think
it
that
says Miranda can't undermine it alone, so she needs your help.
But then on the bottom one, Miranda's also like super uptight about stuff, so I could see her being like, "Ooh, a snooty restaurant critic." We're gonna go with the top one though. All right.
Why, of course! This plan involves two of my most favorite strategies: gathering an army and outsourcing work to the disenfranchised. If it involved torture and suppression of dissidents, it would hit all of my favorites. But there still might be time for that later.
I don't even have a response to this. You go to the vast homeless population who wander the woods near the school, don't ask, and convince them the cafeteria is a trendy new restaurant that sells food for the most valuable currency of all: positive Yelp reviews. Turns out people are pretty gullible when they're starving, so they flock to the cafeteria in droves and start writing spectacular reviews on their phones. Because now homeless people have phones of their own. It seems they kept all the unwanted Blackberries. Remember Blackberries? Yeah, me neither. Miranda Vanderbilt, says Principal Giant Spider. That's such a great name.
Giant spider.
Principal Giant Spider, bursting into the cafeteria with 8-legged panache. Stop bringing droves of homeless people into our cafeteria.
Sorry, Tangela.
Tarantula!
But Principal Giant Spider, it was absolutely vital to the vitality of this school.
You said that the last 5 times. You can't solve all your problems by manipulating homeless people. Notorious PGS. The notorious PGS. Principal Giant Spider storms out, but Miranda looks perfectly chipper.
Oh, he may pretend to be upset, but I think the subtext was pretty clear. Thank you, Miranda and Price, for saving the entire school like the beautiful heroes that you are.
Fact. That's 100% a lie. But Miranda called you beautiful. Aw, it's a win. Yay! Can we stop? I was not ready. I have played a ton of this game. I have not seen a single thing referring to Principal Giant
Principal
Spider.
I'm
So-
curious about Space Prince. I'm gonna go talk to Space Prince. You're just trying to enjoy a meal in peace when space untwists itself to reveal the interdimensional prince.
Oh, who wants to be the interdimensional space prince?
I'll be the interdimensional space prince.
Go for it, Rick.
Most glorious hero! Thank the Squid Star I found you. I have been confounded by the most fiendish riddle. A riddle that has vexed me for days, nay, weeks. The riddle of
Love.
how to change the ringtone on my new smartphone. This interface is more torturous than my palace labyrinth.
For real? You grab the prince's phone, change his ringtone to butts.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
some booty bros. By the booty bros. The booty bros.
The Booty Bros!
My hero! What seems difficult to me is trivial to you. And you even guessed which ringtone I desired. A true all-time classic from the 6th dimension. There's only one way I can repay you. By bestowing upon you a superpower of your choice.
Hells yeah.
I can do that. I'm the prince of another dimension. I can do all kinds of crazy things you don't even know about.
All kinds of crazy things besides using his phone. He only gives you 2 superpower options. Telepathy and ass that won't quit. I'm
Booty
getting the
bros.
ass that won't quit.
Booty Bros!
Ah, yes, the choice of a true gentle monster.
With a wave of his magic oh god. The prince imbues your ass with boundless work ethic. By day, your ass amazes your classmates and creepy teachers. By night, it does your homework for you. All that work makes your buns super tight. Poor Charm.
Nice.
Got an ass that won't quit, guys.
Oh, that was great. An ass that won't quit. That's incredible. Oh, man.
Scott and Polly are sitting together, laughing their metaphorical asses off.
So, Damien.
No.
Do Damien? Oh, do Damien. Wait.
Be more
You're like,
excited.
do
Be more
Damien, do
excited.
Damien.
Do Damien.
Do Damien.
Do Damien.
Do Damien.
I'm Damien. Look at my stupid red face. I use violence to cover up the fact that I've been brought up to fear a toxic version of masculinity, which has alienated me from my own true emotions.
You sound exactly like him.
Okay. You do Vera.
I'm Vera. I'm very smart and my hair is pretty and all my friends look up to me because I am a strong and independent woman.
Scott, I am not sure you understand how impressions work.
I'm not Scott. I'm Vera. You can tell because I just said my name just now.
Okay. What about you, Rick? You got any good impressions? Just one, but it's a real doozy. Woof woof, it's me, Scott, a dog boy who is bad at impressions. Or, look at me, I'm Polly, look at me go. Oh God, this one is hard.
I don't know which one impresses
If
the
I
other.
do the impersonation, is it going to offend them or are they gonna like it? This isn't fair, this one's hard.
I can help you. I know the
Okay.
answer.
Which one will Polly like?
The first one.
Okay, good. Yes, thank goodness.
I know you're doing an impression of me because you said my name, but
Oh my God, that sounds exactly like him.
it does?
Yeah, remember that time we took impressions class together and we had to introduce ourselves?
Oh yeah. I guess I did say woof woof, it's me, Scott, a dog boy who is bad at impressions. But I didn't yell it like that.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, are you the real Scott? There's 2 absolutely identical werewolves in front of me and I can't tell the difference. Polly's insists on a smooching contest to determine who the real Scott is. You end up winning in more ways than one.
Ooh,
shit.
smooching contest. All right, random.
Random!
I'm going.
Ooh.
Yay,
I'm in
not
last.
last!
Ash, you got first twice.
Yeah.
Bucky Bryan.
You mean Ash?
Well, but Brian.
But Brian.
Ash?
But
Brian?
But Brian.
But Brian?
Why am I saying
okay, what do I want more of? I think I want more fun, maybe, or charm? I think charm. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks that she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself. You explain to her the many ways that you think she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth.
Aww.
You gain +1 BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship takes place off-screen, and +2 charm.
I kind of love that. There are a couple of characters, by the way, that they'll refer to every now and then that are like side characters that you never get to see. I want them.
Polly seems really excited about trying the Reverse Romanian Wilkinson with you.
Oh my gosh!
Oh shit.
And the only thing you have to do is get all the needed supplies. Which would be fine, except you have no idea what any of them are. Luckily, you've got a few spare minutes to try to figure this out.
Spare minutes? You haven't had time but between classes?
You do a quick search on your phone because you assume the internet must know something about this as long as it's related to a very weird sex fetishes. Oh my god. Nothing. While trying other keywords, you spot the coven. The coven?
Coven.
Looking over your phone.
What?
Could it possibly be that they know something about the Reverse Romanian Wilkinson? No. They're always bitching so much about saving the world. They would never admit that they're into these kinds of very weird sex fetishes. Maybe you're not searching hard enough on the net. What was the deal with the coven? Were they just not useful at all?
Apparently not.
Yeah.
Or maybe you're letting your prejudices blind you. There's not much more time to lose here. The solution is clear. You're tackling online searching in a very short-sighted way. You need to come up with unexpected search terms that will point you to the right direction, or use your people skills to get the three witches to admit they know what the Reverse Romanian Wilkinson is and tell you more what you need for it.
So, do you want to keep searching, or do you want to ask them? Also, can we admit that the skeleton in the background is awesome?
Yes.
I love it.
He's great
I
with a
love
little
it.
floppy head, yeah.
I think I'm going to try to get info out of the coven. Yeah.
Go for it. So charming.
You use your refined persuasion skills with the coven, which include techniques such as repeating, "Tell me what the Reverse Romanian Wilkinson is," to the point of exhaustion.
Okay. Fine. We might know what a Reverse Romanian Wilkinson is. But we know because of saving the world. So you'll need a penguin mask, a bag of marbles, and a kilo of guacamole. We're sure Valerie was selling a penguin mask the other day. Don't think we have a kilo of guac for you. What kind of pervs do you think we are? We totally have a bag of marbles, though. How about you keep the marbles and we never mention this again, okay? Okay, bye.
Nicely
I feel
done.
like they're leading you on to something, Ash.
That's okay. You know, I'm into it. Nicely done. In the end, it turned out to be exactly like the old toy commercial jingle. Marbles, marbles, you never have enough. They're perfect for booby traps and super weird sexual stuff.
The old classic jingle. Oh,
no.
These marbles smell funny, though. Maybe they're reused.
gross.
At first, you feel like that's not okay, but then again, you're about to get in some really kinky stuff, so who are you to judge? Your mind is opened to excitement, and your excitement grows. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun.
Nice.
I
All right, well, you got
you
the
have to make a
marbles.
choice.
Now
really
you need to
in
get
that one.
money, Ash, to buy the penguin mask.
Yep.
Apparently.
Yep.
I laughed so hard when you said Coven because have any of you ever seen American Movie, the documentary
No.
about the guy who's making the horror movie and he insists that it's pronounced Coven?
No.
And everybody keeps correcting him, but he's like, "No, Coven sounds like oven. Coven is scary."
COVID is scary.
All right, so I've got 11 fun. I think I need to
Think
bring
about-
my charm up a little bit.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like, think about what you think Because you're interested in Polly, right? Which is as is
Yeah,
Ash. Think
I
about
mean,
what you
she's
think
really-
she's into.
She's really into fun, obviously. She's probably into boldness too, I would imagine. I'm gonna go try to get some boldness.
She's pretty bold. She's pretty bold.
That day, you visit the bathrooms to take a number 2.
Ooh.
Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gain +2 boldness and probably 1 staphylococcus with a slight chance of +1 STD. Of course,
that
no
is a
trip to the
myth.
bathroom. That is
It's
a what?
myth. It's a
That
myth.
is a myth. The toilet seat is actually the cleanest part in the bathroom. It's the handles.
Because people
on...
keep cleaning it with their butts.
Jasmine, you don't know if that's true in demon school.
It's true.
Well, spooky high
true.
school,
Of course,
please.
no trip to the bathroom would be complete without running into a group of your classmates doing something stupid. Ugh, Damon, you are the worst.
I know, right?
She means that in a bad way. Did you really have to set fire to the entire deck of cards?
I don't know. Did the deck of cards have to keep dealing me shitty hands?
Not necessarily. That's not how probability works.
Well then, I guess I didn't necessarily need to set it on fire. But since when does that stop me?
Well, now you've stopped us all from playing poker. Now what are we gonna bet on? Mama needs a new pair of shoes.
Yes, and I desire an almost sexual pleasure from taking your money. So, what's the new game?
Ooh, you know the perfect poker alternative. Russian roulette or the stock market.
Oh. I feel like... Yeah.
That's
I
very
feel
bold.
like Damien will like Russian roulette. Obviously, Vera's gonna like the stock market because she's into that green, baby. The real question is, what is Polly gonna find more? I feel like she'd be more into Russian roulette. All right,
Ghosts,
Russian
ghosts,
roulette is gonna
ghosts,
be.
Ghosts.
No, not so bold.
Oh yeah, why didn't I think of that? That used to be my favorite game before I died. I even brought my own gun.
Hell yes! I love firing guns at myself and others.
But
Hey Vera, why don't you go first?
I don't really.
What, are you chicken? Look, I'm tossing 50 money into the pot.
Fine. Give me the gun, okay? I'm just going to spin the chamber and then.
Vera suddenly points the gun at Damien and Polly and shoots them both. But Damien's immune to bullets that aren't silver, and Polly's already dead, so the gunshots don't do much.
What the hell? That's cheating.
Cheating? There's only supposed to be one bullet in the gun.
One bullet? What's the point of that? Then the gun hardly ever goes off.
That's the point! You guys know I'm not immune to bullets, right?
For real? Let me see.
Damon tries to grab the gun from Vera and gets shot several more times for his trouble. You decide to leave before they remember this is your fault. You lose +2 fun and +1 smarts. Ah, come on!
Ah, dang.
Not so
All right.
smart.
I'm attempting to impress Miranda, so I think I need more money. So I'm gonna go get more money. That day you spent some time in the library's PCs managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain plus 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs, and you keep only +2. That's unfortunate. As you wander around, talking to yourself like a weirdo, you notice Miranda walking around, talking to herself like a weirdo. She seems to be addressing an imaginary crowd.
Fellow classmates.
Oh, hello. I was just practicing for my royal wave for when I am crowned prom queen. I feel that there is a lot to be learned before I ascend to the throne. Naturally, as a princess, I am already great at wearing crowns, talking to cute animal friends, quelling rebellions through excessive force, and singing sweetly. But I lack administrative experience. I have never so much as issued a decree. I wonder what my first should be.
You don't have the heart to tell her that the role of prom queen doesn't come with sovereignty? Maybe you should just give her some suggestions instead. Taxes! Taxes are fun. Paint every student pink. I feel like this is money related, taxes, and I feel like I can win that one. Painting everyone pink, would that be charming?
That might be creative.
Sounds fun.
Might be creative.
creative.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with taxes. So fun! Oh, thank goodness I was fun enough.
Tribute to me? Oh, I couldn't possibly say no to an idea like that because it sounds absolutely fantastic. Daddy's peasants love paying their taxes. In fact, it's illegal to not love it. As my new subjects fill my coffer, surely their hearts will fill with love for me as well. And as a show of gratitude for your shrewd advice, you shall be the first person I tax.
Ah, crap. Hooray? Not quite the reward you were looking for, but you sure made Miranda happy, and that was the goal. You gain +2 charm and +1 fun. I'll take it.
Let's go.
In both of your encounters, you've had to pay money, but yet you've lost no money.
That's because that's not how money works in this game. It really is it's just a stat. It really is a stat.
I'm gonna go fun. Oh yeah, look at me, my booty don't quit. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. I love that name. You start telling him the hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which one? The one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll, and the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King.
Jazzy, did you do a reverse Romanian Wilkinson at?
Oh my God, the penguin mask!
Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughter, and it turns into 2 fun.
Ooh.
On your way out, you spot Polly still wearing the lab coat she stole from that human party the other night. She takes it off and throws it at you to get your attention.
Yo, yo, yo! What human party convinced me I want to be a scientist, but not just any kind, a party scientist. What's a party scientist, you ask? Why, just a scientist who's dedicated to discovering the secret to the raddest party. Through a series of extremely scientific experiments, I aim to discover what exactly makes a party good. So I can distill whatever it is into a small vial and drink it. Or, just have a really dope party all the time. Anyway, I'm going to a bar mitzvah tonight, and I need your scientific advice. What can we do to push this party over the edge?
Oh my God. The electric slide, but with actual electricity or chemistry. I mean, she's trying to be science, right?
Yeah. You've got pretty good stats all around. I think you're probably fine.
I don't want to kill anybody. She wants to be a scientist, so I'm gonna say
It's chemistry in all caps as well.
Chemistry!
Chemistry.
Yay, you did it! Great job.
Yay! Later that night.
Yes, I've done it. I had to tear the heart out of an atomic bomb, but I've done it. I've isolated the element party-arium, the life of the party. Now, to slip the solution into the bar mitzvah's water supply.
Oh my God, the effects are instantaneous. All around you, boys are becoming men, and men are becoming party animals.
Yeah!
And not just all around the bar mitzvah, all around the city. The bar mitzvah's water supply was also the city's water supply. Your party's so hard, you caused some serious damage to the local infrastructure. Mayor Grim Reaper declares the next day National Hangover Day.
Whoa, what just happened? Oh, wait, I remember. Science!
Chemical warfare has never been fun. 2 smarts and 1, or 2 fun and 1 smart. Sweet.
Woo! Good job.